Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, James with the Chart Guys. It's Wednesday, May 23rd. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold here on the daily. If you just count the real bodies here, it's basically trading sideways, and the longer we go sideways here on a downtrend, it does favor the bears here. And all it's doing is, again, just simply cooling off this oversold RSI by moving sideways. And so with the RSI moving up, even if gold makes a big move up, we're going to be limited because that RSI is already moving up and we're just moving sideways. We're not getting anywhere. It did break today, the resistance I was watching for at 1296.40. But clearly, still no conviction. You can see that upper wick after breaking that resistance. You can see this upper wick of profit taking. So if I'm looking at this chart and I'm a gold bear, there is nothing to scare me out of my short position at this point. There isn't any type of follow through. We had a bullish reversal candle, no follow through. We broke the 1296.40 resistance I was watching, and no follow through there yet either. We do have increasing volume, but the shape of this candle is basically indecision, where the upper wick and the lower wick, and we're closing right in the middle. So these bodies are not scaring me as a bear. And you can see the dump here on the daily, and then we consolidated and had a bounce and just pulled back further. And it's starting to look very similar here. So we have to be very aware that gold bulls are not showing up. We still have an hour of trading on the commodities market, so we'll see if gold bulls can take this towards the high of the day and close. That would give me a little bit more confidence, especially with the volume, if we're able to close near the high of the day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that being said, looking at what I was looking at today while we were trading into FOMC, what keyed me in today on JNUG was this 1-minute volume candle here. You can see how significant that volume candle was. And look at the significance of that volume candle. It's how much the size of that volume candle on a nice green candle, bull candle, and then on the pullback, very thin volume on the pullback for the bears. And so that kind of really clued me in on JNUG potentially being a mover for FOMC, and alerted the Chart Guys community live. And then looking at the 15-minute chart, I saw that potential that the psychology of an inverse head and shoulders was there. We had a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and once we broke the high of today of the previous high of today at 1419, bulls really took off. And there is some bull volume coming in at the end of the day, some healthy consolidation here. So, well, it is closing near the high of the day, so it does favor continuation for the bulls. And so support to be watching tomorrow on this 15-minute will be 1420, and resistance obviously it's going to be the high of the day at 1442. Looking at, I'm going to go to the GDXJ chart. GDXJ, looking at the daily for senior miners. Let me remove that. GDXJ is, we have a high, a low here, a lower high here. And so this is the resistance here is going to be at 34.26. So if we're able to break the high of today of 33.25, the next resistance we'll be watching for is at 34.26. Supports after the low of today of 32.60. 32.57. This is the major support to be watching for, is 32.28. Still watching. I'm sorry, that's the weekly chart. Let me go to the daily first. The daily, we're just moving straight sideways. So if we're able to break the high of today, really want to break above the previous high, yesterday's high of 33.23. Support to be watching would be the low of today of 32.60. But we basically have 32.57, 32.58, 32.60. That's pretty strong support there at this point, by a couple pennies between those daily candles. So with that, if that is forming the base there, then really want to break above this yesterday's high of 33.23 and see if we can go for that gap fill where it fills at 33.46. So what I'd be watching is, with that strong close today, at the end of the day on miners, is the break of today's high and then this resistance here at 33.23. And again, looking at this monthly, we're still patiently waiting for this monthly to take a a more significant position longer term of this equilibrium pattern: high, low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high. So we're getting tighter and tighter. I'm going to be watching in the coming months for waiting patiently for that equilibrium break. And we saw what happened with the natural gas weekly equilibrium pattern bull break that we waited for so long. So we're going to be patient, need to be disciplined still on gold. Looking at the senior miners. Let's see. Let me remove this drawing. Looking at the senior miners, we broke below this support here of 2203, but big time recovery for the bulls. A little bit of upper wick. So the key, same as the junior miners, is to break the high of today of 2243, and then break this yesterday's high of 2245. So 2245 is really going to be what I'm going to be keying in on for a break here for continuation on the daily for GDX. Looking at the hourly, see if we say anything. Looking at the hourly, I don't really see anything potential, just healthy consolidation. So we have inside bars here on the hourly, high and low within previous ranges, high and low. Another high and low within the previous ranges, high and low. So we have consecutive inside bars to be watching for tomorrow and see which way we break. So anyways, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.